Uh, this is the book of Psalm 94, and verse 18. I read, when I said, my foot slippeth, thy mercy, O Lord, held me up. All praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Raha, Kwandash, and the Bahas, the elder, and the apostles of the Timison who do well. A peace, blessing, and salutation to work I'm pushing this truth to the four winds of the heaven and being at the forefront of this spiritual war to make sure Jerusalem is established as a praise here again as in the days of old. So my lesson will be centered around if you don't know what to pray, pray for mercy. And I will explain that. I looked it up. I looked it up. Say if you are confused on what to pray, just pray for mercy. And chat GPT reply and says that's a very wise shout. He said praying for mercy is never wasted. It is simple, humble, and powerfully. Mercy covers. See, these are the things in which mercy covers. If you pray for mercy, man, you are covered on every aspect, at least, man. You say mercy cover forgiveness, mercy cover protection, mercy cover guidance, and the blessing, man. You see, that's all you need. Mercy cover forgiveness, mercy cover protection, mercy cover guidance, mercy cover blessing. We don't even know we need. See? Instead of you see, being wise in your own conceit, man, you might even forget the important thing to pray. You see, that's what it really means. We don't even know we need. See? But if you pray for mercy, man, you will cover a lot of things. Many people in the Bible, when they don't know what else to say, cried out, Lord, have mercy on me. See? For example, the classic example is when King David went into Bathsheba, man. You see, he could have prayed, you see, for a lot of things, because after he went into Bathsheba, the prophet Nathan came to him, and he said certain things were going to happen in his life and his household. He could have went on a rant to pray, to pray to the Most High, to undo everything he have said he gonna do to him and his household. Instead, he prayed for mercy, and the mercy covered a lot of things on him, man. You see, mercy covered a lot of things on him. You see, he did not go on a rant of prayer to pray about many things. And if you go in a rant to pray about many things, sometimes you might say certain things wrong, man. You might make the Moshe even angrier, man. You see, you might go on a rant and you might say certain things which are not right in front of the Moshe man. And make your situation even worse, man. There is such a thing as making your situation worse, man. You went on a fast and you started speaking foolish things in front of the Moshe, just complaining and going on a rant like a woman. See, I'm not saying that because there is such a thing as a prayer of supplication, man, where you pour your heart to the Moshe and pour out your complaint, man. But there are certain time where you are confused. It's best to pray for mercy, man. If you are making my point clear, you see, I'm not saying that you should not send those prayer for supplication, man, pouring your heart to the Lord Hashem Yashai. We all need those moments, man, where you pour your heart to the Most High, complain. But in your complaint, you need to be careful, man. Not to say the wrong thing. You see, be mindful of that. You say, would you see? And the chat wanna make me a prayer. Fuck with that, man. So let's go to, I think it is the book of Psalm 85 and 10. Psalm 85 and 10. Psalm 85 and 10. You see, it says, mercy and truth shall meet together. See, mercy and truth are met together. Righteousness and peace have kissed each other. You see, so my point is mercy, man. Mercy is powerful, man. You see, if the Lord have mercy on you, it means everything is covered, man. And that's the only thing you need, man. You see, to be honest, you see, the only thing you need is mercy. That's why Psalm 51 is a very powerful prayer, man. You see, you see. Psalm 51 to the chief musician, a psalm of David when Nathan the prophet came unto him after he had gone to Bathsheba. Have mercy upon me. That's the first thing King David said, man. Another thing I want to speak, if you are going to a fast, let's say a 2-day fast, whatever, or a 24-hour fast, whatever you fast, man, you need first to start with praying for mercy before you pray. You bring your anything you want the Lord to do for you. It's better if you begin with praying for mercy, man. That's how I do. That's a recommendation. That's a recommendation. You begin by praying for mercy, man. You see, have mercy upon me, or the Moshiach, according to thy life kindness, according to the multitude of your tender mercy, brought out my transgression. In order for your prayer to be accepted, your transgression need to be blotted out. See, we pray for mercy first, so that your prayer won't be an abomination to the Moshiach, man. You see, Matthew 6:12, and forgive us our debt as we forgive our debtor. So the Lord's Prayer is like a framework on how you are supposed to pray. You see, the Lord's Prayer is like a framework on how you are supposed to pray. The things is like a skeleton on what you are supposed to pray. You see, the name of the Lord, man. You see, you put it forward is the will of the Moshiach, because when you pray, you need to understand that the Moshiach can do anything he wants. You see, you pray, the Moshiach give you a bread and cover you your daily necessity and everything. You pray for forgiveness. You pray that the Moshiach does not lead you into temptation, because if the Moshiach wanna get you, man, there is nothing you can do to escape. This is like a framework, man. But overall is about mercy, man. Everything is about mercy. If you can understand what I'm saying, man. You see? Let me get another thing, man. You see? I know it is in Ecclesiastic. You see? Let me do it like this. Ecclesiastic 35 and 17. The prayer of a humble pierces a cloud. If you pray for mercy, that's you are being humble. Let's go back to what the chat said. Prayer for mercy is never wasted. It is simple, humble, and powerful. You see? In your prayer, you need to be humble, man. You need to pray for mercy before everything, man. If you don't know what to pray, just pray for mercy. That's the point. Ecclesiastes 35 and 17. The prayer of a humble pierces a cloud. Till it come nigh, he will not be comforted, and he will not depart till the Most High shall hold to judge righteously and execute judgment. I see. But if we read down to verse 20, this is what you wanted. The mercy is seasonable, man. You see? Mercy is seasonable. Even let's say you pray now, but the Most High might make you wait for a certain period of time before he had mercy on you, man. You see? So mercy is the most important thing, and the mercy is seasonable. Mercy is not, the point is mercy is not abundant. It's like spring. Spring is not throughout the year. It is seasonable, man. That's why when spring come, people cherish it, man. The same thing with mercy. You see, you won't have the opportunity for the Moshiach to have mercy on you every day, man. You see? That's how mercy is precious, man. Mercy is seasonable in the time of affliction, man. As cloud flame in the time of drought. See? So, I say shalom. I hope you are edified on the next